Hello Beauty News family, welcome back to another episode of Beauty News Reviews. Today we are trying Sunlight Activated Eyeshadow.
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe that actually exists.
I know, it's a thing. So we have seen, UV activated products before with like nail polishes, it's lipsticks, and now we've got some eyeshadows.
Mm-hmm.
So these are Sunlight Activated Eyeshadows from a brand called MB Boutique. She has an Etsy store. There is also an Instagram account. The Instagram account is where we first saw these.
Yeah. I think I saw it on one of the recommended sort of videos on Instagram and I sent it to Hailey and you were like, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then why didn't you tell me?
I've been following for ages.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
The account, you see the stuff that she's got and I'm like, oh, I want to try that. It looks beautiful. So we're going to give these a go today. Little bit of information on these. This is all going to be in Australian dollars. $24.78 each. So not super cheap. That is like converted with the Etsy pricing.
Yeah.
And shipping was 35 Australian dollars.
Yeah, not cheap,
No.
but the service was really nice. She put in a little note. She was super, super sweet. And they are handmade vegan eyeshadow and blacklight makeup, custom palettes and more. So we will link her Etsy store down below, but these are currently not on there when we're filming this. So whether they're sold out and she needs to restock them, I don't know, or whatever it might be. But her service was really
It
good.
was.
Expensive for shipping, but we don't blame her for that. It is what it is.
It's probably not even within her control.
No.
So that's not really her fault. And sometimes when you're buying from indie brands, it's just the way it is.
True.
Yeah, so we've got two shades here. We've got a yellow and a blue. The yellow transforms into a purple shade, and the blue,
What does it do again?
I can't remember.
Does that go purple or red?
I think it was like a reddy colour. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we forgot.
We
tested
forgot.
these, like we took them into the sun the other
To
week.
make sure they work.
Yeah,
and they do.
And they do. And now what this video is going to be, we're going to apply one each. We're going to swatch them on the skin, take them outside, have a look at the colour changing, take them back inside, have a look if they work. We're curious. Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to prime Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer.
I'm just using, look, we use this for swatches, so I thought I'll take it out because it's in our swatch area for the makeup breakup. So I'm going to just do Urban Decay.
Excellent.
I don't have anything on, but there's a bit of like foundation creasing.
Yeah, I've got that going on as well. All right, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
It's a little bit chunky, I'm going to say.
A little bit, yeah. Mine's like that too. Sort of
picks up in
picks
little
up
balls.
in little balls.
It's
but
weird.
We're going to give it a go. I'm going to tap off so I don't wear it.
I'm not tapping off because I do want to wear it.
I want to get a little bit of a sort of buffed out bit going on up here.
Okay, these are definitely, okay, they function as eyeshadows.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend using them as your everyday eyeshadow. It's more, I think, just the novelty of it. I'm just gonna pack it on. All right, what do we think of it so far?
Look, the colour doesn't really transfer as vibrantly as you might expect it to when you see it in the pan. It's gone on quite sheer.
Yeah.
And it did take a bit of like blending and building to get it on there.
It puts up a little bit of a fight.
It does, yeah.
I also find that I didn't put much primer on my inner part of my eye and it's sitting really patchy on there. So it is gripping to the primer, but if you don't put primer, I don't think this will show up at all.
No.
But we're going to now do the other eye off camera and going to come back and take you outside and see if it changes colour in the sun.
Let's do it.
Whoa.
Wow, that is really cool.
Wow, that looks really cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's super cool.
It actually works. It works.
It works.
It really does work.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
that's cool. That's, look,
so rad.
it's cool.
All right, so there we go, guys. We demoed it outside in the shade with the light, without the light, color adjusting. Woo!
With the wind,
Yeah,
with
with
the car
wind,
noises.
with the cars. Okay, what are your final thoughts on this?
I think these are surprisingly cool.
I agree.
I think as an eyeshadow itself, not the best. You're
Yeah.
not going to get great pigmentation and great blendability, but they work, and I can imagine people wearing them out to like music festivals. If you put like, you know, a deeper color to like
the
complete the
crease,
look,
yeah.
put your liner on, which we didn't have, on its own, this is sort of like a powdery chalky yellow. Like
Yeah.
on its own, it's not the best color.
This is a powdery chalky blue.
Yeah.
When it's activated, it's a beautiful, vibrant
Purpley
purple.
colour.
It's gorgeous, like a royal purple shade. I actually really like it, and I thought I wouldn't like it. Here I am eating my words. Yeah.
I thought that this color, which was yellow to like a bluey green color,
Yeah.
I thought that was on the lid was going to look patchy and hideous, but surprisingly it was kind of cool. So I think the effect of these are really fun. The formula, like I said, it's not my favorite for an eyeshadow, but for the effect, you can make do with it. If you
Absolutely,
applied this
I
with
agree.
a glitter glue
Yeah.
or even tried to foil it,
Yeah.
I would like to see what people could do with it. But if you incorporated this into a fun sort of outdoor picnic festival look, I really see a place for this in the market, and I'm really excited to see this technology be implemented in more pigments and eyeshadows.
Yeah.
Probably over the next, let's be real, 3 years, or it's not
It'll
gonna
take a while.
It's going to take a long
Yeah.
time, but it was surprisingly effective, and I thought as well, because mine is quite sheer and quite like. It's a very sheer yellow wash of color. I'm like, this isn't going to really change at all. But when I was looking at it, I'm like, wait, this is cool.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
works.
it
I
works.
think the bottom line is it works. And like you mentioned, okay, they don't go on super pigmented. They're not the most blendable. If you do want them to be a bold, opaque color, you're going to have to build them up and probably play with them and get to know how the product works and how you can improve it with application. But at the end of the day, it works. And I
Yeah.
think that's the most important part. And I like it. And I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, I can imagine your eye look, for example, you put like a sort of berry plum color in the crease,
yeah.
a winged liner, and
Yeah.
then the color changing aspect would look really cool.
It would.
It'd be really, really interesting.
There was a time when I was outside where I was in the shade, but I was sort of facing the sun, and half of one eye was purple and the rest of me was blue.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've seen nothing like this. This is actually really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to play with this and see what I can do with it.
I agree. I think
It's fun.
It
It's
is
fun.
Word of warning though with these.
Oh, yes.
How would you recommend storing them?
In the dark. Probably face down in a drawer that is in the dark. When these are activated, they slowly start to lose their ability to activate again over time.
Definitely keep these, and same as UV activated nail polishes and lipsticks, keep them in a drawer away from the sun and you'll get the best effect or the best lifespan out of it.
the product. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a fun eyeshadow that a lot of people will be like, wow, what the fuck is that? At like a
You'll
music
be like,
festival.
it's mine and you can't have
It's
it.
magic and I'm not telling you what it is. These kind of things are really
Yeah.
fun. So we were outside. When we put them on, I'm like, this doesn't apply
I
very
know.
well.
When we put them on, we were kind of like, oh no, this is
spaghetti.
not great. But when we went outside, that's when things really started to. The life of these was evident. You could
Yeah.
see that they are playful and fun and they work, and there are possibilities with these. So I believe these just got our tick of approval.
Yeah. They could be better, but
They could.
as a starting point,
Yeah.
these are really
The
fun.
formula, like the pigmentation, the way it applies could definitely be improved. I don't know if it has something to do with the actual pigment, the color changing pigment. That might play a factor in how the formula comes together. Don't know. Never made them. Can't say for sure.
No.
But you can make them work, and they are really cool.
Agreed.
Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We're going to see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.